Hi guys, this is Shari. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for returning. I do appreciate you guys coming back and returning. I have been MIA. I know life has been lifing. I've been entertaining some family members. I got family that comes from Ohio. Some come from Ohio, Alabama, Montgomery, and Birmingham to be exact. I don't know if we have any in Huntsville. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything all these years. But I do appreciate you guys returning. I hope you guys have been okay. I've also been applying for different roles at my job. So I've been studying for assessments and preparing for interviews and all that stuff. So yeah, just been a little busy with that stuff. But again, I hope you guys are doing well as well. So I don't have much. I just have a few little tidbits. Mel was actually down here last week. She was in Michigan. She was in Grand Rapids, Michigan, to be exact. Grand Rapids is about 2.5 hours roughly outside of Detroit, 2.5 hours north of Detroit. We call it up north. It's going up north. But yeah, she went to the Black Business Impact workshop, and she was happy to do it. She didn't hesitate. They were paying. It was done right. It was done officially. I don't know who put it on or anything, but I'm just saying it was done right. It was done efficiently, properly, and they paid. So unlike Letitia and Marceau, who their expo was all over the place, ghetto, not done right. They sitting up there begging for $100 when people putting up their spaces and their tables. Just very, very unprofessional, and it just wasn't done properly. But yeah, Mel came down. She indicated on her social media that she really, really enjoyed it. It was insightful, impactful, informative. And she really enjoyed talking to a lot of vendors that were, participating in that impact workshop down there in Grand Rapids. So congratulations to Mel and all those participants. She also had a few photos that will show in a few. But proceeding, or after that rather, one of the girls from the Atlanta Housewives, which is, I believe her name is Sonia Richards. She's one of the newer cast members of Atlanta Housewives. She posted also on her social media, and it also got posted by the Shade Room, where she was kind of dogging out Martell Holtz because apparently Shari not too long ago had a birthday dinner, and I guess he must have put the dinner together for her in order for him to be begging people for money to pay for her dinner. He must have, facilitated that dinner and put it together and told all the girls to come. And yeah, Sonia was kind of ragging him out because he texted all of her girls from her show, text them and asked for money to help pay for her dinner. Now, I've heard that the dinner ran upwards of about $1,500. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's just a bum. He is straight up a bum. And here is the coverage from the Shade Room where LaSonia was like, "What? You calling and asking us and texting us for money for your girl, your play fake girlfriend or acquaintance? You can't pay for her dinner for her birthday, $1,500. I mean, you a reality show star. That shouldn't be that far-fetched from you or for him." That's how you know, he's really, really down bad. But anyway, Mel has since supported her friend Hill Harper.
When it comes to our democracy, it comes to America.
From him.
It always swings between belief and hope and possibility, to cynicism and negativity and
Michigan.
The best version of America and the best future of Michigan
is a native Detroiter as well. So yeah, that was her post of him and her stories of Hill Harper. I remember, I think earlier this year, or was it the end of last year, where there was a little innuendo of them dating or him liking her, being a little sweet on her. I don't think that anything really came of it. I think they were just cool. They're friends. Obviously, she supported him, or is supporting him as he's trying to run for a position in political office for Michigan. And she had him on her stories. I think they're just cool. They're good friends. Obviously, they've met along the way, and they've just stayed cool. So yeah. And what else is going on? Martell begging for money. Nothing's been going on with Coleslaw. She's been MIA as well, because Martell has been out here. He's been out here with several different women from when the cast was out there in Houston. Few little girls, and we've seen all of that, those publications. One of the girls was at Letitia and Marceau's Expo, as she calls it, and she was selling, I think, all natural birth control. I don't know what that is, but she was also down there at the hoedown, and she was kind of like eyeing Martell the whole night. So yeah, he is a hot commodity. The women love him because they think Martell is fine. Okay, they just think Martell is fine. Plus, Martell is a popular character on OWN's #1 show. You know what I mean? Love and Marriage Huntsville. So yeah, a lot of regular women, when I say regular women that are not in show business or entertainment or whatever, are, especially from a small town like Huntsville, is probably going to be in awe of him. That's the closest thing to a celebrity that they probably, see close up like that. So, it's normal. But yeah, he be checking for a lot of different women, not just Belinda, not just Coleslaw. So God only knows what Coleslaw is doing. She's been out in Atlanta partying. She took a couple of pictures with some Love and Hip Hop Atlanta personalities. I think it was Lil Scrappy, the rapper that was on Love and Marriage. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She took a couple of pictures with him. So they've been kind of just separated, doing their thing, split down the middle, doing their thing separately, because they don't really belong to each other. She would like to belong to him, but he doesn't want her. But the girl is still delusional and will still call herself a bad bee in a minute. I was getting ready to say the word, but no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, what else? Carson Blues filed charges for defamation, basically, on Martell. And Coleslaw, that's kind of old. But yeah, so it's not too much going on right now. Reunion is coming. They'll be back in September. So, obviously then we'll be going at it and talking about it a lot more. But you guys drop down in the comments. Do you actually think that her Mel and Hill Harper had or have a thing? Because she did post him on her stories in support of him running for office down here in Michigan. And also a lot of Mel's face shots were her little beauty shots, where she has just nothing but face, and face is beat with makeup, not an outfit, not showing off the products, just literally her face. What's her name? Destiny's baby daddy, LeBaric Williams, is liking all her pictures, just the beauty shot. I mean, he does other posts and likes too, but he most definitely like a lot of her beauty shots on her social media. So I find that to be interesting. But they're cool, and I'm not trying to say nothing's going on there, but he definitely does not hesitate to give any of her optics a like when it's just nothing but her cute little face. So you guys drop down in the comments, tell me what you think about the Atlanta housewife girl, Sonia Richardson, going off on Martell for begging them for money on a $1,500 bill. I think it was at Nobu out there in Atlanta, Nobu, Atlanta. And the bill for her and all, came up to $1,500. And he was texting a lot of the girls begging for money. Drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Please please hit your notifications. And I will be back at a later date. Thanks, you guys. Bye.